Hi, I'm Timothy, one of the ski experts here at Curated, and I've just finished riding these beautiful Icelantic Nomad 105s. I am not sponsored by any company, so the following opinions I'm going to give you are completely unbiased. They were super fun. Very buttery, very playful. I took them through the trees. They were just so easy and smooth to get through the trees. These are definitely going to be for your softer snow conditions. Definitely soft snow through the trees. Anywhere you want to get some really good float, these are going to be perfect for. I think my favorite moment on the skis was coming through the trees and then going out into a glade that had some nice super soft snow. It was just so smooth to cruise through there. Compared to what I normally ski, these are definitely a lot softer, a lot flatter. I usually prefer something with a little bit more camber, but I still really enjoyed skiing on them. I would definitely jump on these skis again to jump through some trees or if I was hitting some deeper powder.
These are really your free ride, all mountain jibby skis. You can take them in the park, you can take them in the fresh snow. They're really playful, a nice flex throughout the ski. It's well balanced while still being like forgiving, but not too soft. There's no metal in the core of these skis, so it doesn't keep it as damp as some of the other ones. So if you're hauling down a groomer, you might get some nose chatter, especially in the 105s because they're a little bit wider. Getting up on edge with the 105s, it's a little bit more effort if you're not in fresh snow. So just be conscious if you're back east or you're skiing on hardpack and you want a wider ski, you know, maybe stick to something below 100 like the Nomad 95s. I really like these switch. They're fun, they're playful, they stay like very well balanced when you're going switch, like carving edge to edge switch feels like a piece of cake.
First thing, these are heavy. These are 4,000 grams, and so you really feel the weight. I took these into some trees today and my legs were burning. It's a soft flexing ski, but it's got a lot of weight. It'll stay above powder, no problem. But if you take it up on high speeds on a hard pack groomer, there is a little bit of chatter. On the groomers, it's not too shabby. It's got a 22-meter turn radius, and with all this weight, you certainly feel a little bit cumbersome at times when you're trying to get it up on edge. It can, you know, carve pretty well, but that's definitely not where this ski is going to be shining most of the time. Once you get it up on edge, it'll hold it up pretty well, but getting up on there and getting from edge to edge, it's not that quick of a ski. An ideal candidate, well, first and foremost, you definitely want to be an expert skier. You definitely want to be strong, at the minimum, strong advanced, because it's so heavy. Someone looking for powder off-piste is the ideal situation for these skis. They make the Nomad Light as well, which is a lighter weight version of this. A target person for the Nomad Light is someone going more so off trail where there's less variable terrain and kind of untouched powder. Because you have the extra weight on the regular Nomad, this one I'm holding right here, it'll be better for variable conditions because it's got that extra weight and won't get knocked off of its course as easily as the light Nomad would.
So I would recommend these skis for kind of the freestyle skiers looking to venture out of the park into some all mountain, some natural features. Start taking it in the stash, finding those little cliff drops and getting playful on those little whale tails and powder pillows. So I wouldn't put somebody who wants to be racing or like tight turns on groomers, tight turns on hardpack, tight turns on ice.
I would not recommend a beginner to intermediate skier getting on these skis. They're going to find them very, very hard to control and definitely wouldn't be the right for the kind of terrain an intermediate or beginner skier will be on. I'd recommend probably an advanced to expert level skier jumping on these. They're a little bit fat and wide, so you definitely want to know how to control your skis, and they're going to be for those harder terrains that those skiers are going to get through. The other thing I'd really say is I just love the graphics that Icelantic do every year. If you want something that's a work of art on your feet, then Icelantic's always the way to go. Now, if you want to see more content like this, please hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get some gear recommendations, please come chat with me or any of the experts here on Curated.